I'm in my feelings. It's a laugh session. I'm relaxed.
I'm in my feelings. It's not a bad thing, babe. It's nice to have someone that understands me, babe.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Digital Dive-In, your weekly proper gaming talk show. We're your hosts, Sandsology, Carmen San Diego, and JayDubbs, who's been late for the past 2 weeks, and we hate him for that. But it's okay. We all love each other.
This guy down here is late all the time. Don't believe the hype, people. Jesus Christ.
Listen.
Except he comes on here and has good opinions.
I'm fashionably late, right?
Patrick, your takes are 50% horrible, 50% okay. I don't want to hear your.
I'm okay with 50. I'm okay with 50.
I am waiting for the line though, because Jules is spitting fucking facts.
Anyways, the Summer Game Fest was last week. We covered that. If you didn't watch that video, get over there. Watch that video. It's really good. Also, the podcast is up now too. It was late. I apologize. I forget shit. But it's up now, so you can go listen to that as well.
Late,
it was late. It was late.
Late?
The podcast was late.
Oh, that was a bad choice of words.
There's a bunch of other conferences, including the biggest one, which was the Xbox Showcase, Xbox Bethesda Showcase. That's going to be our main focus of today. But JayDubbs down there also watched the other ones. So we're going to leave that up to him because we didn't. We didn't watch them.
PC Game Show, Guerrilla Warfare.
I watched Capcom.
Yeah, I watched the Capcom one. That was the only one to watch. And that was only because I saw Resident Evil and I was like, ooh.
I don't care. We saw it at the fucking Sony State of Play.
Exactly. Well,
I mean, I think we saw a deeper dive in Capcom. We saw
we saw the deeper dive, but it's still just fucking RE4 remake and then Village, like I said it would be. I think that's literally what I said the Capcom conference was going to be.
Oh, we all knew that's what it was going to be. But they did show off more for Resident Evil 4 remake, so that was a plus.
I think the only thing I missed on was Monster Hunter.
I mean, Monster Hunter was. I play Monster Hunter, so that kind of appealed to me. But I kind of feel like they were going to show more of SF6. I was kind of surprised they didn't. They just kind of said whatever and then like kept it moving, So
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't watch the entire showcase. I just watched the trailers from the showcase. So
yeah.
I don't know what you want from me, but the Xbox Showcase, I guess we can all agree that Xbox stole the entire Summer Game Fest. Like, they fucking killed it from the start.
I mean, it was the only tactical option they had left. Like, they canceled all their 2022 games, and that's why they said in the beginning, it's like, yo, we're going to show you things that are coming out this year in 12 months.
This year,
like,
and next year.
That was the only smart. I wasn't surprised. I was like, all right, if they didn't come out swinging, they were dead. Like they were.
I get it. I get it.
But like their momentum was going to slow down, and their momentum was going to kind of like be at ease for the console sales and everything else.
And that's how I feel too. Like, is it stealing a conference if they left the door unlocked and the valuables on the kitchen table?
I mean, that's fair.
Like, it doesn't feel like stealing. Like, everything else has been really underwhelming, and then this showcase happened, and it was what we expect, right? This is the kind of hype we were looking for. This is the kind of energy we were looking for. You don't need to tell us this game's coming out tomorrow or in 3 months.
Exactly.
As long as you're showing us stuff that we are looking forward to, that's what makes a conference, right?
Yeah.
And not only did they show you stuff they were looking forward to, they were showing you stuff that they just recently pushed back, but they're like, listen, this is why we're pushing it back. Look at what we're doing. Look at the scope we're doing. And, that says a lot. And I just gotta say, like, they did kill this. That conference was awesome. Like, I'm messaging you guys about it.
Yeah, no, this guy was hype the entire time. He was just like, dude, oh my god. I'm like, damn.
Just wait till it gets to my platform. Let me need a 2-minute ISO. As soon as it gets to my turn, just wait.
Oh my
it's about to go
god.
fuck on, I promise you.
I mean,
I'm not even gonna try to yell.
Go, KJ, go.
All right. Okay. He's just screaming shit at me. That's wild. We go through technical difficulties, and this nigga just starts fucking screaming at me. That's incredible.
I'm sorry. Are you a Pokemon to him? Like what? Go!
KJ, I choose you.
All right. So can we just talk about how the white guy's giving the African American man orders? It's pretty fucked up.
Okay, if anything in this group, I'm the token white boy. Okay, like I'm the minority here.
You stop that. You stop that fucking now. Stop that right fucking now.
Okay, to be fair, in our group though, I am in the minority. It's mostly y'all, like.
I mean, and if you count his wife, I mean.
Yeah, I guess.
I am the minority.
Hey guys. I have a question for you. Did you see they gave Overwatch 2 a date?
Woo!
Did you see it? Did you see it, internet? Overwatch 2 comes out October 4th, and
That's
not only does it
fucking
come
wild.
out, it's free to play.
That's insane,
bro.
And it's multi-platform. It's not an Xbox exclusive thing.
I'm about to say it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
excited.
insane.
I, as a gamer, consider myself the filthiest casual. I never delve too hard into anything. I never become a diehard. But as God as my witness, Overwatch 2 was about to be my fucking game. I am so excited. Overwatch is one of my favorite games of all time.
It's such a good game.
Screamed when that revealed. I screamed when it got revealed. Go ahead.
Overwatch kind of like started the whole MOBA thing. Not started
it, absolutely did not.
Not started it, but like it made it like uber popular in like the wide audience. Just for how accessible it was.
You're missing one. There we go. It's the accessibility.
Yeah.
It is the only real MOBA that was on consoles until it got clones.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Because MOBA's been popping on PCs for years.
Oh, yeah, for years. Yeah. But this was the first big one on console that got everybody
that's
into
what I'm
it.
saying.
And I loved it. I loved the first one. Was absolutely garbage at it, but I still had fucking fun. So,
I never got a chance to get into it. I was just, I don't know, more self-conscious about my skills back then, and I was like, it doesn't look like something I could excel at.
Honestly,
so,
now I just play it just because to have fun with it. I don't really try.
I mean, I'm excited to try it. You know, I'm excited to try it for free. It'll be interesting. You know, and plus I'm more of a
running squads. We're running squads. We're gonna have a great old time.
Oh yeah.
I'm more better at FPSs than I've been before. So
yeah.
When the first
Overwatch at a core, when I got Overwatch 1, I didn't even know what it was. I was either getting that or Battleborn. Because those are the two games coming out at the time. So I was like, you know what? I want something new. I haven't bought a game in years. What am I buying? I picked up Overwatch day one. Ever since, I've loved that. This game has such a cool lore. It has a comic book series out. The gameplay is still
waiting for that Netflix series. Fun. You know it's going to happen.
I need you to chill out. I need you to not.
I thought they were doing a movie, right? They're doing like an Overwatch movie. I'm not too sure. I'm not familiar with it.
It would be cool. I would love to see it, but because I love those little animated skits.
Shorts. So when we started this, I said I'm gonna need a 2-minute ISO on Overwatch 2. Do you know what an ISO is?
All right,
it's an isolation.
Yeah.
No, fuck you. You ruined my vibe. I asked for one thing, and I can't have it. I asked for one thing. You're like, yeah, sure, KJ.
All right,
whatever, KJ. No, fuck you. It's too late. Overwatch 2 is coming out October 4th. It's on all platforms. It's crossplay, and I'm very excited. Go ahead, Pat. What's your game that you got to happen? I can't wait to interrupt you every time you try to make a point. I'm very excited.
Hey, I interrupted you once to talk about the first one.
You went, shut the fuck up! Oh, it's a MOBA. Yeah, is there a Netflix show coming out? No, nigga, ISO. Give me my 2 minutes.
Then take your 2 minutes, God.
No, nigga, my 2 minutes over. I tried. You started Pokemoning people, and then fucking requests.
Oh my God.
You start ordering niggas around. This is why. See, this is what the real problem with slavery was. I didn't know what the fuck it all was. Yeah, Overwatch 2 is coming out. That's my first and my favorite game.
I mean, either way,
this is
you
how
are
this video
right.
is gonna go.
Yeah, this is great. See, I tried to pick peace today, and it looks like everybody's picking war today. So this is fun.
I don't want peace. I want problems always. Always.
Oh my God! How do we even segue from me?
We segue because you didn't follow a fucking rule. I have one request.
And I'm giving it to you. And then you continue. God.
No. I want you to keep all of this in the fucking pod. I want everyone to see the sheer audacity, the Caucasian audacity of your bullshit.
It was not just me. He was interrupting just as much. Calm your fucking shit
I know,
down.
but you're the one I can pick on.
Oh my God. I mean, that's fair. We were just picking on JayDubbs like a lot earlier, so it's.
Yeah, so you know what? Actually, Patrick, fuck you. Hey, Jay, what game got you really excited from the Bethesda Xbox Showcase?
So I've been really excited. By the way, I am sorry for interrupting. I thought I was trying to progress the conversation, but my bad. So, hey, I threw my apology in there, Patrick, and we just didn't hear what
I already said sorry. Fuck you.
Hey, you just said sorry because you felt scared at the moment. I wanted a legit apology. Anyway, no, fuck it. He can do it at the end, in the exit.
Yep.
So, I was really excited to see more about Scorn, that biopunk first-person shooter. That shit looks so fucking good. I remember it got announced 2 years ago, and ever since I've been hooked on it. You know, FPS is my shtick, and this shit looks gross in the best way possible. I don't like horror, but I do like gritty stuff like this.
That's what I was going to ask you. Like, that goes back into that like horror thing we were talking about on the Summer Games Fest showcase. Just again, it was like a lot of. I swear to God, if he interrupts me one more time. It falls back into that like everything's a horror game now, right?
Yeah.
But that one does look cool. That one I give you.
I wouldn't argue that. I think because that one was announced a little earlier than a lot of the rest of them that are getting announced right now. So I feel like it's still kind of ahead. And plus, it doesn't feel like it's trying to be like a traditional horror game, like a jump horror game. It's just like it's trying to be itself, and it just so happens to look revolting and disgusting.
Right.
Right. And so, you motherfucker!
This is the greatest episode we've ever recorded.
God damn it.
Greatest episode we've
Oh my gosh. So, Scorn. That game legit just looks to me like a first-person shooter version of Agony, if you guys remember the game.
Oh,
Agony
yeah.
from a while ago.
See, I bought Agony for $3 and I haven't played it yet, and I'm really excited.
Because a lot of people said it wasn't great.
I know it's terrible, but the visuals just look so good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, so one of my old friends had it, and I watched them play it, and it looks grotesque, and it looks creepy, but, like, I was like, what are you doing? They're, like, walking. I'm like...
Yeah, because it's like a sneaky survival
game,
right?
Yeah. I was like, is it a puzzle game, survival game? They're like, kind of more survival. There's not really puzzles. You just got to figure out how to get out of hell.
It's kind of like Outlast.
That sounds
in
awful.
hell.
Yeah,
and it's funny because like I started really getting into like these kind of grotesque games with like Dante's Inferno from the PS3, which I would love to get a remaster for, or
forgot about
something. And that game left on a cliffhanger. I was always looking for a sequel with that game, but it never. Next topic: games that need sequels.
Games that need sequels. That's not a bad topic. That's not a bad topic at all.
But yeah. So ever since then, I've been enamored by the sheer creativity of creating like a different type of biopunk world without looking like the other ones. Like everybody has their like. If you look at all the biopunks, they're all like uniquely abstract. You know, it's because it just lets you do whatever you want. You can make a 5 TD quadruple arm monster. It doesn't even matter. It just as long as it looks scary, it can go in the game. You know?
So 5 titties. So 5 titties, huh?
You know what? 6. Make it even, right? Like
6.
Okay. You don't want to have
3 in the front, 3
The
in the back.
number of the beast, 6 titties.
6 titties. Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm super excited for that game. What any other games from UK or Patrick?
So I want to start off. KJ, I'm sorry. And y'all already know what I'm hyped for, and I have a lot of gripes about it too. But Starfield, you know I'm a big space exploration dude. I fucking love this shit. It looks like a grittier. Well, it looks like Skyrim in space, basically. But it also looks like they took a lot, and I don't know if they meant to take a lot from No Man's Sky, but there's a lot of inspiration there for sure. A lot. Especially with the whole mining thing. Like, that's stripped straight from No Man's Sky.
I mean, that's
like,
stripped from Mass Effect, bro.
What?
That's stripped from Mass Effect, bro.
There was no mining in Mass Effect, was it?
Yeah, you did. You
or
mined worlds in Mass Effect 2.
Oh yeah, but it was like it was a little bit. It wasn't like what they showed off in Starfield. Like the guy literally has a mining laser and does exactly what you do in No Man's Sky. Like it was.
But I feel like
the whole scanning thing, the whole like highlighting resources thing. Like You can argue it that there's a lot of games. I mean, since this game is
but
so similar.
Mass Effect was what, I feel like that's what Starfield is trying to it was before the technology got better. I feel like Mass Effect, if you made Mass Effect,
it's also two completely different games.
They would probably overlap a lot.
Maybe. But I mean, either way, the game it looks like a more realistic version of No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky looks way more like hyper sci-fi, and I love No Man's Sky to death. Such a great game. Starfield looks way more realistic, way more industrial, like, Skyrim or Fallout type of style. My biggest thing is, like, I love customization and shit. So the fact that you can, like, customize that spaceship however the fuck you want is awesome to me. I am going to have way too much fun with that. And the whole character customization looks insanely deep and insanely detailed, from how you walk to how you talk and how you look. And, like, there's so many scrollers. I'm just like, I'm going to spend like 5 hours just creating this, and I'm going to have fun with it because I love character creation. I just do.
I'm going to piggyback off of you then, Pat, because Starfield is actually my number 2.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually the counter. Like, I don't like Elder Scrolls or No Man's Sky, or I don't like that much choice. I like narrative.
That's fair.
I like narrative games that tell me this is your path. Here are some places you can go to branch off, but that is your path, right? Those are the kind of games I play. But Starfield looks like something different. Yeah, Starfield definitely looks like something I can see myself like really diving into and really immersing myself, right? Yeah, exactly. Getting lost in it. Like, that game looks like an easy game of the year contender whenever it comes out. So if it's 2023, yikes for everybody else. But like,
I don't know, because
that's like the Elden Ring level of release for next year.
Yeah,
like 100%.
I don't know, because you're gonna have Spider-Man 2 up there, and
that's true.
It's not going to be the same thing. It's not going to be the same thing.
It's not going to be the same level of hype for sure.
It's not. I mean, it's going to be. They're both going to be equally as hype. Not equally, but like they're both going to have their levels of hype. Like it's. I guess
Spider-Man's going to win like best narrative probably. Starfield's 100%. It's got game of the year in the bag. I almost guarantee it. As long as it releases well, and it's not broken on release, it'll be. It's got it.
I guess we can segue into kind of my feelings about it, where it's just like you gotta temper your thoughts, bro. Like you can't just because everybody's been, you say that about, not you, but like when you get a lot of hype and then you get a lot of scope and then you get a lot of, we need to still do this when we got 6 months left. It's like, all right, they got 1,000 worlds and you're thinking this is great, but then you also think the other side, well, a lot of things could have happened during development that will make it not what they're projecting to be. So I'm just saying, I mean, it looks interesting. I'm not going to knock it. Like, objectively, it does look interesting. Of course, you saw the optimization problems, but it looks interesting. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I just want to let you know I wanted to go after you because I agree with a lot of what you're saying. Temper the expectation, and it's funny because Pat said it. It reminds you so much of No Man's Sky that I'm now nervous. Because if you remember, No Man's Sky at launch was absolutely dog shit.
It was bad.
So that's my thing. Like, are you grasping for too much, right? Like, this is something that I find really true. Like, you can't be great at everything unless you're great at one thing, right? And then you branch off. That's a lot of things in one game. Now, this is the guys that made Skyrim, which, is essentially its own little world in its own, that runs and sustains itself, and same with No Man's Sky, with procedurally generated like planets and shit. But that expectation, right? Like, it looks cool to me. That's not a day one for me. That's a game I get when I got the cash to blow. That's right. That's not my expectation. I know the expectation for a lot of people is day one Starfield. I'm getting in there. I'm making my character. Yeah. I'm going to be the king of the stars, whatever the fuck the point of the game is, right? But at its core, like, it was the second for me because it's the most interesting looking like RPG I've probably ever seen. Like, I'm not big into JRPGs.
Right.
And, I guess before this, and again, back to hype. Before this, the big RPG, if you don't count Elden Ring, was 2077, and we all saw how that went. Yeah. Right? These developers are taking on a lot. That's not an RPG. That's a narrative story.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah. Like, these developers are taking on a lot, and, you want that because innovation breeds success. But at the same time, are they doing too much? Because this game's got to be great. It's not like a 10-year-old project. There's no. Same with Cyberpunk again. There's no middle ground, bro. It's either great or you're gonna be disappointed. Yeah. Like Spider-Man can be a copy-paste job with a brand new story, and it's gonna be more well received because it's narrative. When you're making a game where your entire thing is your game, your experiences, your adventure, right?
Right.
You gotta cover every fucking basis. You gotta cover pacifist runs, speed runs, aggression runs. You know, there's so much shit people are gonna try to do with a game that has that much freedom that you might be handcuffing yourself. So I'm excited. It looks sick, but I also see what you're saying, where like temper the expectation. Don't think you got a game of the year this far. So you're right. I'm going to retract my statement. I think if it delivers on everything, it'll be the game of the year. But there's a lot to be seen.
My biggest thing, like I've since the conference came out and they've been talking about it online. There's been more articles about it, and the devs that actually released a couple more details about it. Like they already said that you won't be able to. So like in No Man's Sky, you can just fly up and down freely, like complete freedom to do whatever the hell you want. But with this one, you can't just land anywhere on the planet. You choose a planet and it automatically flies you in and lands, which is kind of a bummer. Like having that freedom to just land wherever is kind of dope. But at the same time, this is a much. So your
ship customization is just like cosmetic.
Yeah. Well.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You can actually use it to
like you get like your base ship, and then you can customize using the same components plus new components, shit like that, and put it into whatever order you want. And you can fly it in space, but you can't fly it in low orbit. If that makes sense.
It looks like you have it looks like you have space battles too.
Yeah, there are there's dogfights, there's shit like that, so that's gonna be kind of cool, and that's probably gonna affect how you customize your ship.
I thought they said when they were showing the scope that you could explore or go anywhere on the planet.
No, you can explore I guess you can explore the entire planet. I don't know if it's gonna be like what the Outer Worlds was, where you just get like a certain city in that planet to explore a certain area.
Yeah, they said you could explore the whole thing.
Well, that's cool. Why it was
That's why it was so mind-boggling, because they're like, there's 1,000 worlds and you can explore the whole.
And the fact that none of these
worlds.
The fact that none of these are procedurally generated either, like No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, they did the easy way that everything's procedurally generated. These are all set, created worlds. Yeah. That like just load in as you play.
They must have had a whole team just like,
yo, insane, dude.
Create worlds. Like this one segment of the team is like, yo, create worlds for 5 years.
I want to be on that team. I want to be on that team so freaking bad. Oh my god.
Like Jesus.
That would have been my dream. But at the same time though, it seems like I don't know if you're going to be able to explore every single world, because there's other worlds that look more like hub worlds where like they're the big cities and whatnot, and then there's the barren moons that are like just for resources or stuff like that are much smaller, more like they look about the same all the way around. So I don't know exactly how deep they're going to go with it, if there's bigger planets are going to be completely explorable, or if it's just going to be like you bounce from city to city in those bigger planets. So I don't know. They have so much potential, and it could either be great, or like Kitchen is either going to be great or it's going to be horrible. So it's just to wait till next year.
Sorry to interrupt you, man.
No, you're good.
I have a couple other ones that I wanted to highlight, but if you guys had any, okay.
Well, I just wanted you to I was going to ask you to take your number 2, because I know Pat's number 1 was Starfield, and that was my number 2. So what was your number 2?
Number 2, it was High on Life.
Ooh,
that game.
Yo, let's talk about it.
High on Life, man. And it's weird. Before they even said anything, the gun started talking. I was like,
"Yo,
Morty." I was like, "Yo, is this a fucking?" I got so hyped for a second because I was like, "Yo, is this a fucking Rick and Morty first-person shooter game, bro?" Like,
I mean, kind
of.
The
fuck. And they were like, "Yeah, for the minds of Rick." I was like, "Yo, this shit's gonna be fire." Just like looking at it, just I'm a trippy guy, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. And that shit looks right up my fucking alley. I'm gonna fucking sit there and trip one day and woo, that game's gonna
definitely not in my top 3, but a game I am looking forward to. That game looks fun.
That game looks so fun.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm not as trippy as you probably, but I still fuck with it. I love the vibes. I just love the vibes, bro. So I'm here like the little knife nigga came and was like stab. I'm here for it. Nah, High on Life, definitely one I'm looking forward to. Not in the top 3, but definitely a solid choice.
That's definitely
not a day one for me, but yeah, it's up there. It's probably gonna be one I pick up like on a sale or something like that. Or if it's on Game Pass, then I'll just grab it there.
That's what I was about to say. Did you guys notice what basically every game
was on Game Pass.
first party Xbox not just on Game Pass, day one.
Day one, yeah.
The same thing I was talking about with the Sony tiers, bro. Like the only game that they've announced that's new coming out for Sony was Stray. Was it Stray?
Yeah, Stray. That's it.
Bro, I haven't even seen it on. Here's the annoying thing about PlayStation now, since the new tier system, they mix all the games together. So like when I go to the brand new games tab, they will have PS2, PS1, all these other games in there. I'm like, all right, I can buy it, and it's like, oh no, you got to upgrade. And I'm like, why do you have that?
I think they have them available to buy outright.
But they're not like new. When it says like the new game section, they are mixing all these like.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's just that's just one thing that's kind of weird and confusing about the store now. Yeah. But like you said, everything was pretty much day one Game Pass, and that's what they said from day one announcing Game Pass, and they have time and time again. Xbox has kind of filled their quota. Whenever they said they were going to do something, they did it, and it was prompt. It wasn't like, oh, we'll do it, and then like 2 or 3 years later, it finally happens, So it was. I'm going to. It's like blowing my mind.
I mean, they've been doing the day one releases on Game Pass for a while now. Like this isn't really that new, but the fact that PlayStation still refuses to do that is still a huge bummer.
It's not a refusal. The fucking program is brand new. I think it's gonna come. Yeah. I just don't think they have the game yet. That's what I'm saying. There's got to be a game coming, right?
Maybe it's going to be
Stray's obviously. It could be.
You said it could be what?
Spider-Man. I think it's either going to be Spider-Man.
I would say more Logan. I would say
it's too far away. Logan. That game's too far away. That's like 2024.
What if it's God of War?
Maybe, but
they
would have maybe like.
That goes in line with how difficult PlayStation is. They take years to budge on things. I know. So it might be 2024 before they start doing day one releases.
I think they know they don't have the time frame to do that because they're already doing it with Stray. That's why I think there's got to be something upcoming, and it actually might be God of War.
It's either going to be God of War or Spider-Man. That's going to be dope.
Imagine that trailer, right? You're watching the God of War trailer. It's fucking cinematic. It's fucking tough. And the next thing you know, you see play day one on PlayStation Plus, whatever. What is it? Premium. Extra. Premium. Whatever. And then, like, play day one. Hey, nigga, I'm signing up for that shit.
Yeah. No, okay, so if they actually do it like you can only get day one releases on Premium, that's kind of a cop-out because all the PS4 and PS5 games are on Extra. So it's like...
I mean, but I'm sure there are going to be people out there that would pay $120 a year to play God of War versus paying a one-time fee of $70. So I'm sure there are people that would rather pay pretty much $120 cumulatively for the games than pay individual $70.
And we're probably going to be doing another PS Plus update once God of War is announced, and if that actually does happen. So,
right,
yeah.
All right, Pat, what's your number two?
My number two. Even though like it's kind of lower on my expectations, like there were a whole lot of games that I was like,
number two.
Oh my god, it was Redfall. Redfall looks dope.
Son of a bitch. All right, make your points. And I'm piggybacking because that's my number three.
Well, because all the other games that they announced, they were like, okay, this is cool, whatever, awesome, fun. Okay, Redfall looks really interesting as a Left 4 Dead successor again.
Well, there was another standout, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, there's another standout for me. I have a three. That's kind of an honorable kind of thing. But anyways, Redfall, the gameplay looks really cool. I still get annoyed by how goofy it looks, but I get that they're trying to go with that vibe. I don't like the random magic that just is crammed in there for like it makes no sense at all. But she has magic.
Makes this game?
Yeah, exactly. It makes it interesting. But
who makes this game?
Bethesda. Arcane, sorry, Arcane.
Arcane. So
I know they're known for doing magic shit. I know. It's just like all the other characters don't have that. She's the only one who does, and the magic looks weird as shit.
All four of them have a certain fucking perk.
Well, yeah, they have their own perks, but she's the only one with.
And it's magic based. The one dude literally gets like a fucking devil eye or something.
It's just a dead eye. It's just like Red Dead.
Okay, bitch, magic.
Barely. That's just reaction time.
You remember last week when you gave me the Wikipedia definition of Marvel's Midnight Suns?
Yes.
Okay. You done?
That's fair.
Okay. Go on with the rest of your points now.
No, the game does look fun. And I like the fact that it's vampires. We haven't really seen that in this type of thing. It's literally Left 4 Dead with vampires. The whole story looks kind of interesting. The island looks kind of cool. The fact that they're stuck is interesting. I love Arcane. I've loved all their games that they've made, so I'm sure I'm going to enjoy this game. Definitely not a day one for me, but it will be one that I keep my eye on and maybe pick up on a sale at some point. Or if I end up getting, PC Game Pass, I'll just get it on there.
It's weird. I'm a first-person guy all the way, but like this didn't appeal to me that much.
I just don't like the goofiness. It's weird.
It's like I'm more in tune with stuff like Atomic Heart. I want to play Atomic Heart, but this, I don't know. This didn't resonate with me. Like I mean, it looks objectively, it looks good, but I don't know. It just maybe it's because those vampires, and I'm kind of not. I mean, I love vampires, but like I feel like kind of, and
the whole supernatural thing.
I don't know, yeah, and also like it does kind of give a Back 4 Blood feel a little bit, but it definitely looks more narrative. It looks more of a narrative first-person shooter, not like just a 4-base squad up one.
I think that's why I like it, right? Because like everything coming out right now just seems so like dark and drab and horror based, just like actually to like be scary or creepy or be toned down and be bummers, right? This looks fun. It's fun, supernatural bullshit, right? You're running and gunning. I guess that's why it's more appealing to me because I'm seeing like the 432 horror games that are coming out in the next like years. So like I see this one, I'm like, okay, I'm cool with the like environment, but it's not the same tone. Tone's big for me. Yeah. Like
I mean, I can. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, no, that's all. It's the tone for me. So like that, it looks fun, right? That's another one that's like,
I mean, if y'all get it,
squad up and run and gun.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if y'all get it, I would get it. Yeah, if y'all get it, I would get it. And we are looking for stuff to play together. So like, I would say like we could do like Redfall, and then what was the other one? Overwatch. And
Overwatch too, yeah.
Well, Overwatch is cross-plat, so that's easy.
Yeah,
Redfall's only
I'll probably get
that
on Game Pass. I'll probably get an Overwatch on PS5 just because I want that, performance instead of trying to stream it on my computer.
Until you get fucking washed by some scrubs.
Dude, that's going to happen day one. I don't care. That happened.
All right, so what I'm gonna need from what I'm gonna need from you is the practice because I don't take L's. I take dubs.
Short mini combo. Who was your main in the original?
Reaper. I'm the edgiest boy.
Oh god.
Yeah,
I was McCree. I enjoyed McCree. Oh, actually no. I was Junkrat for a while.
Junkrat's fun.
I fucking love Junkrat.
McCree has a new name. I don't remember what it is. But
yeah,
it's because the guy they named him after him was like a sexual harasser.
Yeah. I forget what his name is too, but I'm just going to keep on calling him McCree, so sorry.
Cassidy.
Should have named it something quippier. Like McCree's easy. It's memorable. But no, Junkrat was when I first started it. Junkrat and the robot dude were my mains.
That's such a great
Genji
name.
or Bastion?
Junkrat.
No, Bastion.
Yo, Jules, fucking Overwatch goes, man. It's fun. Yeah. It really is. Especially because like everybody has a different like skill set and equipment. Or not equipment, but like perks and shit. So it's fun. Like you're never going through the same experience. Let's just keep playing the same character. But the other team might have different characters, so you might have to adapt to new situations.
Yeah,
it's not like a COD or another like
I didn't.
A shooter where like
I never put it in that same category. I always knew it was just like it was a standalone, but like I don't know. I was just like it just doesn't look like it'll be my thing, like or like it just
and it might not be. Honestly, it might
MOBAs
not be. But I think
everyone.
like the dope part is about this one especially is that bro, it's free to play. All it's going to cost you is some memory.
And that's why I'm excited to be able to try it out because I always did love the art style and the color palettes, the tone. Like it gave me a Saturday morning cartoon very much, and I love that. I love that type of shit. So it's just I always get self-conscious about myself when it comes to like being on teams, and it's like shit. Will I find a hero that I like since there's only 6 classes? If you're doing like more of a typical first-person shooter, it's more purely about skill. But then you have to look at your classes, how you interact with other people, and I always get like worried that like how I play might not benefit the team, and especially if you play with strangers all the time, then it's just like it can become a very non-fun chaotic experience because everybody's like personally on their own terms, you know.
But that's when you play your own roles, right? Like
Yeah.
you see what your team needs.
Right.
So because of the 3 classes, you can then like get different characters you like for different situations, right? Like Reaper might be my main, but if we don't have a healer, I'm gonna go Zenyatta or fucking Lucio. And
See, I can never play healer.
And
I can
now,
never... No, I
but you might be able
it's just an
to,
example.
bro.
I can never
One of
play
the
healer.
healers. One of the healers, their whole ability is that this nigga's just on fucking skates and he's just skating around with his little fucking boombox gun, just fucking playing beats and healing niggas. I'm not even joking. It's literally what he does. Lucio.
Yeah, Lucio's
My best friend's the best Lucio you know. Fuck, bro. Yo, Jay go hard as the Lucio. But no, I was just
worried.
I mean, give it a shot.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now,
I think that's why the game's going
yeah.
free to play, so they can get more people.
I think Halo did set a standard for that, where it's just like, yo, the multiplayer is going to be free to play. Like, I'll play this shit all day, you know.
And
like,
now that Modern Warfare is doing the same thing with doing Warzone 2.0, so I think there's going to be a new standard.
Yeah, man, and it's good. It'll be nice because I still remember being young, and I've been playing games since I was 5. I always remember like the concept of having to pay for a video game that you really, really want. And now we're in an age where like we're getting so many beautiful free to play games that are just like, yo, I would have never thought I would have this for free like 20 years ago.
Seriously.
You know what I mean? Like
a game like this level,
man. Yeah, exactly.
For free. It's just like
we're getting it for
holy
free.
Shit.
It's insane how much the industry has changed.
I also think that
blows my mind.
They realized that they were getting so much money from all the microtransactions in the original game because people were buying skins, people were buying new characters, and all that shit. Yep. And they knew
not characters.
Like,
characters are free.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's right. But like all the skins and stuff that they released, all the seasonal stuff, they're like, we can actually survive on this. We can actually survive. Yeah. So, and when it's free to play, I'm 100% fine with microtransactions. It's okay with a free to play game. When you pay $60 for it, that's when I get mad. But anyways, it's a whole other conversation. So, were there any other games that you guys were looking forward to from any of the other conferences that came out? Because I got one more from Xbox. I got one more, and that was it.
We'll go with your last Xbox before Jules goes everywhere else.
Okay, that's fine. That last one was more of an indie title. It was Cocoon from the same designer as Limbo, which, if you guys have not played, Limbo is amazing.
I think it's in my library. I think I remember looking. It looks interesting.
Good. Such a good freaking game. If you like those chill, like scroller platformer type of game, puzzle games, so much fun. Incredible story. This one looks trippy as shit. It looks so nuts.
It does.
You're going through like levels by jumping into a hole with a light on your back. I'm like, what is happening? It looks so wild. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a really fun game to play. I like these like indie puzzle games. Like I love Swapper. That was an amazing game.
I love Swapper. Oh my god, that
really,
was
really
such
good.
A good game.
Limbo, like I said, was awesome. Journey was another one. Absolutely insane. This game has an insane art style. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Wish we could have seen a little bit more for it because it was only like about a minute trailer. But I'm sure it's going to be great when it launches. So I'm definitely going to be obviously it's not going to be a day one for me because, but it's definitely going to be something that I'll pick up if I see it and I'm like, oh crap, yes, I want this. My only day one, I think right now is Starfield.
I mean, the only day one I had was Scorn. Yeah. I think that was the only one I the rest of them.
Well, I don't know if you can call it day one if it's a free to play.
I mean, it's still day one. It's like,
as soon as it launches, I'm downloading it, of course.
As soon as day one comes, I'm getting level rank 50. Like you got people out there. They're like, yo, I'm gonna be rank 50 by the end of the day,
like 12 hours, dude. Oh my god!
Obviously, I don't play Overwatch. So I don't know if there are ranks.
Yeah, there are.
What they're called.
There's levels, prestiges, and all. Oh, October 4th is a Tuesday. I'll be off that Tuesday and Wednesday.
I'll download it. I'll be playing that evening.
Yeah, I'll be down to play. Hell yeah.
We'll do a live stream. It's going to break all the fucking servers on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook.
We're going to be... I don't know if y'all remember the Splitgate, when Splitgate became
Splitgate's
on
great.
consoles. Yeah, but when it first came out, that first week, you cannot play.
Oh, God, no. All the servers are down.
I think it's going to be exactly like that. It's going to be exactly like that.
It might be.
We're going to get it.
I don't think it will.
Oh, man.
I mean, so Overwatch has a much bigger backing. They're Activision Blizzard, so I think they're going to be fine. Splitgate was more low budget type of deal, so Yeah,
Yeah,
Activision
that's literally
Blizzard.
why I think they're going to be prepared and they know what they're doing. There's going to be an onslaught of returning players.
You know, Brober's going to be on that shit. You know, Sammy's probably going to be on that shit. We're going to have a full squad.
Originally, if the business model was if you had Overwatch, it was an update. You got all the new characters, you could still play the game, but you didn't get story content. So now, going free to play, they're just doing it all because, like Pat was saying, microtransactions can keep the game alive.
Yeah.
So it was already real player focused before, but it's gotten so much more with this free to play model, and I can't stop gushing. I'm so excited. Overwatch is literally like top 10 game of all time for me, probably. So
speaking
that
of
game's about to go off.
Yeah, speaking of free to play games, one game that they did reiterate that I've been waiting to play was Naraka Blade Point. That game.
Yo, that was cool.
I wanna play that game so bad, and it is free. I'm pretty sure.
Same.
Is it free to play on?
Yeah, it's a battle royale.
Yeah,
really?
So it's free to play. It looks phenomenal.
TLDR, because I have no idea what this game is.
So Naraka Blade Point, when did it come out? Probably like 2, 3, 4. It came out like probably 3 years ago. I'll say it's a battle royale, but it's like what era would you describe it as, KJ? It's so hard to like pinpoint.
I don't know what era, but I can give you an easy cliff notes. You're a samurai. There's magic. You're the last one standing.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's like
you're like a ninja or a samurai, one or the other. Like, I don't want to be racist, or like you're one or the other, or misidentify, whatever you want to call it.
What's there another?
You're one or the other.
Sorry,
Hunters Arena Legends.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
It's the same concept, but with the Eastern flavor thrown on top of it. It looks dope though. There's a lot of weapons, there's a lot of powers, kunai, shit like that. It looks sick. That was an honorable for me. If we were doing top 5, that and High on Life would have been my top 5.
Yeah.
The 3 I'd already spoken.
The other one I think.
No.
The other one I think people might overlook, but it definitely kind of stood out was Flintlock.
Flintlock. Which showcase was that on? Was that
was on Microsoft? Yeah.
Really? That sounds familiar. Which one's that?
It was the one where you pretty much had like a pistol. It was a third-person action game. You had a pistol and you had a rapier. And
yeah.
And you were like fighting the gods.
Was it the side-scroller one? Was that the
side-scroller
one? No.
Third-person action.
Oh, never mind then.
Oh, this one. No, that did look cool.
Yeah, you were like fighting like the gods, and you were trying to like get revenge on them. And
you got the cute little dog thing with you. Yeah,
yeah.
Cool.
It looks, and I can see some comparisons to Forspoken, but because it does have a unique traversal system, but I also think that it could stand on its own.
Might not be
does
as big
Forspoken have a
budget as
date?
Forspoken. It got delayed, I think, or actually it might be coming. Oh my god!
I'm looking it up. Hold on. October 11th.
Yeah, I thought it was coming out this year. It was delayed from I think September.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, fucking of course. I forgot talking about Plague's Tale, man. They got.
I was waiting for you to talk about that.
Because I thought we were talking about games that were like not obvious. So
Plague's Tale was definitely obvious. They have a whole other showcase coming in August.
So gushing. I've been playing this game, and I've been telling motherfuckers to play this game since the first one came out on PlayStation. Nobody knew what it was. At the time, it was like a version, or like kind of in the same boat as kind of like Last of Us. It was kind of like a narrative, like story-driven game. But it was, I think it was like AA or single A or whatever. But
I had heard of it.
I
saw it, but like, this one does look cool. I'm not gonna play it. It looks cool, but it's not my type, not my taste.
It looks like they're doing the same thing with Plague's Tale that they did with Senua's Sacrifice, where they upped the production value for the sequel.
Yeah, because I think they were. Yeah, because I think once Xbox picked it up, they were just like, "Yo, we're going to fund this game." Like before, exactly. It was more independent. Yeah. So, but I'm so excited for this game. I'm so glad it blew up. I'm so glad it got a 60 frames update. It got a next gen. I was like,
So the new Plague's Tale. It's not Plague's Tale Innocence. It's Plague's Tale Requiem. Right? Yeah. So this one looks a lot more action focused than the first game looked like. The first game looked more like stealthy survival, sneak past these guards, get through here. There's like a couple boss battles here and there, but it wasn't that much focus. It's more like help your brother get the fuck out. This one looks way more action focused,
and it looks darker too.
Way darker. I'm just like, okay,
bro. I love the fact that your deadliest weapon was a fucking slingshot.
Yeah,
Like,
and
that
what
was-
is in this
that
game? This
shit-
game has a lot more, right?
Oh my god, yeah. You got like a crossbow now.
Yeah, you got a lot more.
Like, yeah, but it was just like it was so crazy, and they made the kills feel so dramatic and
Well, yeah,
impactful.
because you were killing a dude with a fucking rock.
Like, and then like the music also like intensified
Yeah.
once you got closer to it. It was such a masterpiece. Like just
It was.
everything just interacted with each other so well. So I'm so excited to see what they're going to do with this next one. Oh man, I screamed that shit got announced 2 years ago. I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
you've been talking
Yo.
about it for a while, dude.
that was one of the games that I felt like that was going to be in the next genre or the next generation of games that just got forgotten about and didn't get a sequel. So I was afraid it was going to happen, and then I'm glad I didn't sleep on it. It looks really good.
The only game that like I watched that I was like legitimately like, whoo shit, this looks cool, was the Wulong Fallen Dynasty. By
Oh,
Team Ninja.
okay.
'Cause
That looks
everyone thought it was going to be the Neo 3, but it ended up being like a Chinese focused game that looks so freaking cool. I love the art style and the aesthetic of that trailer. It was just a cinematic trailer, so who knows what the actual game's going to look like. But that trailer looked awesome. That could have been like an animated movie for me. Like that, it looks so freaking cool.
Yeah,
So, it looked really cool. I don't know if you guys have any other from the other showcases, like Resident Evil 4 remake, but we kind of already talked
I
about
got
that.
nothing. I talked.
He
about
watched
what
the
I
other
talked
one.
about.
He watched the other one. So
yeah. I watched the PC game show. I watched the Assassin's Creed anniversary stream. I watched the Guerrilla Collective 3.0, 3.5, and then I watched the PC game show. So from the PC game show, we did get a new trailer for System Shock, and I was so hyped for that. System Shock remake is for those new kids, newer gamers, anybody born after the 2000s, whatever. It is pretty much the father of BioShock. If anybody's played BioShock, that series is really well renowned, really well known, and System Shock was the prelude to that series. So to see them remake this game that came out in 1994, it's got amazing graphics. The trailer looks horrific and interesting. It's just amazing, and I love that like we're still in the age where like developers want to bring back these old titles and kind of remake them for like a new generation, kind of see where we came from, but also kind of like push forward technology and innovation and stuff like that. It's really really cool. I don't know if either of you were interested in System Shock, but
not
Or-
entirely.
I've heard of it. I'm not interested.
Yeah,
did you guys never play BioShock or anything?
I play BioShock.
I have not.
I've heard of System Shock. I've seen gameplay of it. Never actually played it myself. I love BioShock. BioShock is one of my favorite.
If you love BioShock, you'll love System
yeah,
Shock.
like I said, I saw gameplay.
Yeah, it looks
from
looks
forever
pretty
ago,
good.
I have a video idea then, and this is like games you never played before. I have not played 1 minute of BioShock.
I didn't
Highly
either.
recommend it.
The reason why I recently played it was because it was on PS Plus.
Well,
That's
guys,
my vote.
tell us what games you're looking forward to. Did we miss something? Did we not talk about something you guys are looking forward to us talking about? Please say so in the comments. We do appreciate you guys watching and or listening wherever you're getting this fucking media to your ears and or eyes. Please follow us at all the socials below. Like the video, follow the podcast. Like the podcast. Can you like a podcast? I don't know. I'm Carmen San Diego. That's Sandsology, and that's JayDubbs. Thank you very much.
To get Patrick out of here by cultural means.